I'm Rick.
And I'm Steve.
And this is Awkward Cooking.
Today we'll be making chocolate strawberry torte. We're just about to get started, but be sure always to wash your hands. Now for our first step, we're going to be mixing the chocolate and the margarine or butter together. What we're using today is a chocolate Easter rabbit. We cut them in about half, and we're just using margarine. We're just going to mix it up a little bit, and then we'll be throwing it back in our microwave to mix it up.
Alright, now it's time to add the chocolate into our bowl.
But make sure you keep from burning yourself by wearing oven gloves. Because
always
sometimes,
safe.
Always.
Always be safe.
Because it's hot.
It's very hot.
Really hot. Would you like to take the spoon, Rick?
Sure.
Oh man.
Right. The next step is...
always put your dirty dishes in the sink so you can wash them later.
Thank you, Stephen. Next step is the sugar. Calls for 1.5 cups of sugar. We're gonna pour that in there, just like so.
Very nice.
And now, we do the eggs.
This is exciting.
Right, Stephen?
Right. Ho! Another one. I'm so scared if I drop them on the floor I'm in trouble. Now if you're awesome like Rick, you can do it like one-handed.
I didn't do it one-handed.
You didn't do it one-handed!
I didn't do it one-handed this time.
Oh, I'm not either.
Let's see you do it.
No, I can't. We're gonna try to... Oh, look at that! And no eggshells! Not this time.
I thought you did.
I thought I did too. You want to try the last one?
Sure. One-handed.
Rick's gonna do it one-handed. No eggshells.
Oh man. Oh boy.
And if you do get eggshells in there, you can use a fork or a spoon to get them out.
It worked.
But we're okay!
It wasn't pretty, but no eggshells. We're supposed to add the eggs in one at a time, beating it after, but you know what?
We threw all three in right away.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Stephen. Mix it up.
On a nice medium setting.
Add 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla.
Alright. Let's see if I can't do this today really good. Oh.
Good enough.
Oh, just a little bit extra.
Very good.
Now we're going to add 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Ooh.
One? Oh, what are we supposed to measure it?
Is that a cup?
Yeah.
Oh, thank God. Okay.
2.5?
Yeah. And you know, just eyeball this.
2.5.
It's 2.5-ish.
2.5-ish, close enough.
Oh, Rick, that was all icing sugar.
And now we have to add 1.5 cups of water.
1.5. Okay.
Adding a little bit at a time.
Just a little, so we don't make a mess.
And we're gonna add the rest of this 1 cup of water. And now we need 1/2 cup more. I'm gonna continue mixing this because Stephen's arm got sore, and he's going to measure the baking soda and the salt. That's there. 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Roughly eyeballed.
And now the salt.
1/4 of a teaspoon.
Do not eyeball the salt.
Don't eyeball it.
And we're using 2 heart-shaped pans. Spray me, Stephen.
Awkward! Now remember, you want to do it just slightly.
Make sure you got the sides.
Yeah. We're just gonna... Oh, that's...
Oh.
I'm gonna...
Now we pour this fine chocolate mixture half into each pan.
Ooh, that's a nice pouring, Rick.
Half and half. More or less half and half.
You know, eyeball.
And...
oh my God, look at all the chocolate goodness left in here. So for our next step, we have preheated our oven to 350, and we're going to be sticking our heart-shaped pans of awesome deliciousness in there for about
30 minutes.
30 minutes sounds nice.
About 30 minutes.
But in the meantime, we're going to move on to our next step, which is chopping the heck out of some strawberries.
Pass me a strawberry.
I'm gonna pass you the whole.
How thinly are we cutting
I was
this?
going like this and like this and like this, because then it's sort of like bite size.
I thought we were supposed to slice them.
Oh, Rick.
No?
I don't know.
I don't know.
You can cut them however you like. You can slice them. You can sort of like dice them up if you. We're gonna do them sort of both.
Sure, we'll do. I'll do
do
one my way, and Stephen will do his way, and we'll just have two different kinds.
Oh, I like that.
Two different kinds of sliced strawberries.
Oh, that's the last strawberry.
And if you couldn't tell, we are in no way, shape, or form professionals.
Not at all!
This channel is not meant to guide you on how to cook something the way it looks in a magazine. But it will taste good. 9 out of 10 times. And this is episode 1, so guess what?
Now remember, that is 4 cups.
4 cups.
4 cups.
We need 2 tablespoons of sugar.
2
teaspoons of sugar.
Hey look, there's a spoon inside! Do you guys remember when in the cereal you would get like prizes? This is it. When you open a fresh container of sugar, you get a spoon!
What a lame prize.
It's real silver though, Rick. Real silver, which is about 30 bucks an ounce.
Real stainless steel. We need 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract.
So, while we have everything cooking in the oven, we have our strawberries, you know, sort of half glazed, baked, whatever you want to call it. We're going to be moving on to our next step, which is... Do you know what that sound means?
Awkward moments.
Awkward moments!
And today's awkward moments, it's a random accent.
Okay, but we're going to pick one out, and then we're both going to do it at the same time.
For
I hope
a while.
I hope
I
it's
don't know how
not.
many.
I need to know this. Okay. What color we got today? Ooh, it's like an off. What is this? Yellow? Oh, it's Scottish.
Scottish.
Oh, that's good because I'm half Scottish.
I'm not.
On my dad's side.
So for the next little bit, we're going to be talking Scottish.
Scottish.
I have no idea how a Scottish accent sounds, so...
Okay. I know how you can say perfect in Scottish. Say pear.
Pear.
And then say fact.
Fact.
Now say it together.
Perfect.
There you go.
That's not Scottish.
You're dang straight.
Perfect.
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 Oh, I suck.
Perfect. All you have to do is just talk a little like this.
I
I
can
couldn't
talk like this.
Try go do it. Now be like you can do it. Do it. You don't have to roll your R's.
This is perfect.
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 It's perfect.
Did I say it right?
It's not bad.
Perfect. I know. What's the next step on our recipe?
Well, next we're going to be doing a glaze. We've taken the other half of our porter bunny
That's right.
into our bowl.
You remind me of Mrs. Doubtfire when you talk Scottish.
But male.
Right. I still don't have it quite down at all.
We're going to do it.
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna try. Go like try.
My little lassie over here. We're going to.
So next we're going to be doing a glaze. We've taken the other half of our poor bunny and chopped him all up.
A little bit more, he says. A little bit more, he says.
A little bit more. We're going to need a little bit of sugar. What we're going to need now is about a cup of sugar.
Icing sugar. 1 teaspoon of icing sugar.
No.
How much?
A whole cup.
Oh, a whole cup.
We're going to use a whole cup, but this is a half a cup.
And another half a cup of icing sugar. Okay, this is almost melted. We're gonna put it back in the oven. Or in the microwave, I should say.
Don't put it in the oven, Rick.
And we also need half a teaspoon of vanilla. So we'll be adding some water and some vanilla.
Oh, wait a minute.
Measurings for wusses.
Oh, no.
Stick to his tongue. Some water. Perfect. And we'll give it another quick stir. Now that our glaze is done, our cake's ready to be checked.
Now you can check it with a toothpick, a fork, or a knife. Depends on, you know, how big your cake is getting. We're gonna cool for 10 minutes outside.
Alright, our glaze is done. Our cakes are cooled. The next step is to slice off the top so it's nice and even, and then we'll layer them.
It looks like a wee little baby volcano. We could like put some like, you know, cream coming out of it and the strawberries feel like lava. Oh no!
Here's another volcano.
Oh, I like it. And it has a hole in the middle. I like this.
And we put lots of whipped cream on the first layer.
Don't be stingy.
Don't be stingy with the whipped cream. Alright, now the whipped cream is on there. Let's dump some of this fine strawberry mix on there. Are we just dumping this on, Stephen?
Yeah, we should just... Listen, let's just dump some on. We're gonna...
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Yes, it's great.
And then...
Look at...
like
oh,
that.
that's very nice.
Okay.
It's very nice. Oh man, it's messy.
Let's make sure it comes out. Perfect.
Oh, another one has come out nice and clean and perfect. Perfect.
Now, we add more whipped cream to the top of this one.
I'm so going to do the strawberries on this level. Oops. Alright.
Very nice.
Remember, we're not professionals.
Obviously. Now, we're just going to drizzle this back and
Drizzle, we're going to drown it in chocolate.
you know what? Don't get stingy with the chocolate either.
If you're trying to watch your weight, then Valentine's Day isn't for you. And there you go! That's all it takes to do this. And if you notice, our area is nice and clean.
If we can do it, anybody can do it. So always have fun. And if you liked our video, or liked us, subscribe below and like our channel.
Thanks for viewing. Hopefully you come back next week. Hopefully we have something just as tasty.
Every week is something different.
Every week.
Every week is something weird.
Every week is something awkward.
So see you next week and stay tuned.
You want to reach in there with your finger?
I don't think so. Make it with water. That's chocolate. Alternate it with water. Oh yeah, okay. Water.
I might need a little water.
Adding a little bit at a time.
Just a little, so we don't make a mess. I am barefoot.